Hello, everyone. Live from CNN Center in Atlanta, I'm Larry Madowo, in for Halagarani. Tonight, U.S. troops on high alert.
Live from CNN Atlanta, this is Connect the World.
Hello, and welcome to Connect the World. I'm Larry Madowo, filling in for my colleague, Becky Anderson. Tonight, we are watching several pressure points around the world. We'll learn today that China sent dozens of warplanes near Taiwan over the past 2 days. Hello, I'm Larry Madowo, live at CNN headquarters in Atlanta, in for Zain Asher, and this is One World. Let's bring in our team of reporters right now. Nick Robertson is in Moscow for us, Melissa Bell is in Paris, and Oren Lieberman is at the Pentagon. Nick, let's start with you. Listening to some diplomats, especially in Washington and in London, makes it sound like Russia could invade Ukraine any minute now. This is imminent. Obviously, the Russians have repeatedly denied that, but what's the latest from Moscow in response to the flurry of statements, diplomatic activity, and written state submissions that we're expecting from both the U.S. and NATO? Will Putin blink first?
That's not his intention. His intention is to keep the pressure on NATO to get what he wants.
We have reporters all over the story. Our chief international correspondent, Clarissa Ward, is in Kiev watching these developments in Geneva. Clarissa, I want to play something that Antony Blinken said after his meeting with Sergei Lavrov.
This was not negotiation, but a candid exchange of concerns and ideas.
Secretary Blinken, Clarissa, is making it clear that there is no negotiation on sovereignty of Ukraine, that Ukraine has a right to exist, and that is not something that the Americans and NATO are willing to debate.
That's right. He absolutely was trying to essentially repair some of the damage that Ukrainian officials felt was done.
That accountability be
Sir,
defined.
I apologize. I have to jump in here. Mitchell, I apologize. I have to jump in here because we want to take you to President Biden, who's making some comments about the Russia-Ukraine standout.
Severe and coordinated economic response that I've discussed in detail with our allies.
We have more breaking news just coming into CNN. In his formal response to a lawsuit alleging sexual abuse, Britain's Prince Andrew denies Virginia Giuffre's allegations and demands a jury trial.
Villa Aurora goes back on the block in April. Prepare your bids. Ben Wiedemann, CNN, Rome.
Prepare your bids. I hope I can see myself the way Ben Wiedemann sees me, as the kind of person who can buy a $400 million villa.
So that puts them in a bit of a tricky position.
A political vampire, that's an excellent way to describe this gentleman, Bianca. Maybe the party might be over to... I apologize, this is a really bad pun, but thank you, appreciate it, Bianca Nobile.
I love a pun. Thank you, Larry. Good to be with you.
All right.
So I think that everybody is just standing by to hear more from Adele and her team as to exactly what went wrong and why she couldn't just get up on stage with perhaps a piano and a microphone solo by herself.
People would still watch that. One of my colleagues was just saying if she sang a cappella, just her, people would still watch that. But she's saying, listen, go easy on me. I mean, I guess I have one thing in common with Bono. I also cringe at the sound of my voice, but I have now won 22 Grammys. Not even 21. Exactly 0. Thank you for watching Connect the World. I am Larry Madowo in Atlanta. One World with Zain Asher is next.